Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Last time we we got captured by the Empire, and we made a deal with them, and that deal blew up in their face, quite literally. And now we're back at the good old stomping ground of Rabanastre, and we're reading Bestiary. Zombie Mage. Behold the fate of the sorcerer who seeks to satisfy his dark intellectual curiosity by means of the abnormal extension of his natural lifespan. Alas, though all manner of precaution be taken, he cannot stop the wearing, gradual decay of the flesh. Yet, what other means hath he to know the mysteries of this world? How many have walked his grim path? He shall never know, for they guard their secrets fiercely, with tooth and nail to their graves and beyond. Skull Warrior. Cold bones, sheathed in armor, forged of a strong alloy, wielding a blade with more skill and more cruelty than any warrior alive. Perhaps all were as skilled in the forgotten past, for this undead creature's bearing, arms, and armor are of an ancient style. Indeed, the Skull Warrior's skill with a spear illuminates the old ways of war in a fashion more vivid and fearsome than any tome on the subject could hope to effect. Though pale by comparison, even a modern interpretation of the spearman's art is not to be underestimated when employed by a dedicated practitioner. Lich. You're supposed to be a boss from Final Fantasy I. That's also in some of the later games too, as tribute. Of the legions of ghosts that cling to this world, the greatest are called liches. When a man dies with hatred enduring, he is rent from his station in this life, and given new station in undeath according to the depth of his passion, a testament indeed to the depths of the evil manifests in these kings among the dead. Just a few more. Where I go. Once a proud statue set to protect the tomb of Wraithwall for all eternity, the horns and blade on its head being symbols of the Dynast King's authority and power. On a fell day, monsters intruded the sanctum of the tomb, and with them came a great surge in the mist within. Perhaps this caused the mechanisms of its control to fail, for now it is no better than the beasts it was charged to keep away. And it will rampage down death corridors until it is given its final rest. Okay, it's a statue. That makes it a little less creepy, in all honesty. The Tomb of Wraithwall, west of the jagged... I know I'm not saying that right. They said it. They pronounce it some kind of weird way. That doesn't look like how it's spelled. Like, maybe it's Jad or something. West of the Jad Yinsa, deep in the Valley of the Dead, lies the tomb of Dynast King Wraithwall, a titanic stone structure built during the age of the Galtian Alliance. To celebrate his subjugation of the lands bordering the Naldoan Sea. Inside can be found many technologies and architectural marvels beyond the ken of modern man. In addition to Wraithwall's crypt, the tomb contains priceless royal treasure, and only those with proof of direct lineage are suffered within. Intruders are met with traps and guardians most terrible. Though the sky pirates know of the treasure's existence, none have succeeded in its theft as yet. Belias. Scion of darkness, and guardian of the holy realm, made by the gods in opposition to the transcendent Logarith, Scion of light, called the Gigas for his appearance, man and monster fused as one, considered a mistake upon his making, and receiving not his intended role, the Gigas challenged the gods and lost. Scorned by his masters, he found another, the Dynast king, whose tomb he swore to protect for eternity. Demon Wall. Being a trap set to prevent those not of royal blood from entering the Dynast king's tomb, with twin giant swords drawn and a length of wall upon his back. This statue challenges all who would seek to profane its master's resting place. It is thought that this fiendish device was constructed during the Galtian alliance, and knowledge of the mechanisms of its operation has long been lost. On the wall, the Dynast king's likeness is carved in relief, this being the last thing most intruders see before the demon wall bears down upon them, crushing their bones to dust. This is the first time I'm noticing this box in the bottom right corner. My clan rank is Hedge Knight, and I have a total of 79,180 points. I wonder how many total of these there are to collect. Bosch looks doofy. Bless me. Wait, so I don't remember. Can I go ahead and apply a second license to him? Whoa. I think what I want to do is I do want to go ahead and use these other 6 that I haven't used. So Foe Breaker. So basically like Lexius from Kingdom Hearts. People that can wield big weapons. Maybe I'll give that to Bosch. Archer, I think I'll just give that to Fran. Battle Mage. Or time Battle Mage. I mean, maybe I'll just go ahead and give those skills to my White Mage. I don't know. Maybe I should give something better for my White Mage, something that can actually make her attack. Maybe that's better. Maybe. Maybe it is. Okay, well we got Red Mage and we got Time Mage. What does this do? Okay, so basically Dragoon. I mean, they wield spears. Sounds like a Dragoon to me. We have two mage characters. So maybe these two are already mages. Okay. Oh, not. I mean, Penelo and Fran are mages. Everybody else is more on the side of attack. Maybe I make Bosch the Red Knight, or the Red Mage. Red Knight. He'll be a Red Mage and a Knight. He'll be a Red Knight. And maybe I'll make the Time Battle Mage. Maybe, maybe Balthier. Archer could be Fran. Foe Breaker. And Monk. And Ulan. I don't know. I mean, I just think also if I give a second mage job to somebody who's already a mage, that just doubles their mage potential. That they'll be able to unlock more MP for themselves, I would reckon. I mean, let's look at everybody's statuses now. $143 MP, 128, 190, and Penelo has 233. If I make them a second mage, if I give them a second mage board each, they can just make better their mage powers, get more MP, get higher magic power stats, because they have the highest of those right now too. Yeah, I think I just need to follow my own advice here and just focus on making my characters masters at stuff, and not let them be a jack of all trades. Let them be masters of stuff, and you can switch in your party members in and out during battle. Not all the time. It's a little weird. These birds outside my window are going crazy right now. They're wilding out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna follow my own advice here and just make my characters masters of stuff, instead of trying to make them a jack of all trades. I think it's better to be a master at something. Be a master of magic. Be a master of physical attacks. So I'll just make Penelo a time mage. But you see, I can't. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll just make Penelo a time mage, and make Fran the red mage. Being a red mage will give her access to some white mage abilities more so. She already has Cure right now, but she can maybe get Cura, maybe even Curaga. Who knows? Maybe stuff like Regen, Protect, Shell. So I'll just make Penelo a time mage. But I don't know. Maybe I should do it the other way around and make Penelo the red mage, so she can get access to some black magics and she can do more in battle. I think what I might do is I might give Penelo the access to use summons, so that'll be something she can do. I think it might just be more beneficial to just let Fran get the red mage abilities, let her get more white spells, have her heal more efficiently down the line. I think that would be more beneficial. So make Fran the red mage, make Penelo the time mage. Archer, don't make Balthier Archer because he's already a long range attacker. Uh, maybe just make that Bosch's second job. And honestly, well, honestly, Foe Breaker, I can see that having a lot of strength boosts on his grid. And Balthier needs some strength boosts. He's low on some attack right now. Strength. Oh, he's kind of catching up now. He was really low. Well, hold on. I was looking at strength. Attack, yes, his attack power is low. 18. Lower than anybody else's. Even at least Fran. One of my mages. That might be because of weapons, too. Like, his weapon has a low attack power stat. His pure strength is actually pretty good, though. Like, his pure strength stat, like... He's higher than all the ladies. He's only lower than Bosch and Vaughn. But I'm thinking about making Vaughn the Ulan. Making Ash the Foe Breaker. And then have have Balthier be the monk. It doesn't really tell me how I can start having a second licensed board for my characters. It just kind of tells me about it. But let's go to the Sand Sea here. Maybe I can get straight there. Yeah, it doesn't tell me like how I'm able to access a second board to do that. I don't know. Let's make our way to the Sand Sea though. Yeah. The rains have come to Giza. You'd be surprised how the land changes if you aren't expecting the boss. If you aren't expecting it, the boss has me mapping the place out. Anything useful? Well, the most important thing I found out is that the rains open a passage leading to Osmond Plain. Hey there. Hear about any juicy marks, boy? I'm looking for the parts what you need to make serpent swine. Don't want to be beaten to the punch, least of all by the likes of you. Vane has scheduled to make an inspection of the bazaar, but it was cancelled for some reason. I wonder what could have happened. I thought about stocking wares from the village on Giza Plains, but then I heard it was the rains. Not a soul to be found there. The bazaar is one of the few places in Rabanastre where people can go to let off steam. Steer right up, lad. Let's see for your rank. Our goods look something like this. Holler if you see something that takes your fancy. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and buy it. This is expensive. Somebody was close to getting green magic spells. I think it was Penella. Yep. Oh, there it is. Duh, that's right, I forgot. Yeah, you can access the second boards on their first boards. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that shit. Okay. It's starting with you, Penella. We're gonna make you also a time mage. Okay, now I'm on her time mage board, but how do I switch? How do I switch back to her white mage board? Oh, that's how. Just push triangle. That's all you gotta do. Because I'm trying to get this with her as well. Bellius. The character can now summon espers under the mist command in the battle menu. Cool. Now let's go to this board. Uh. Damn, Tom mages can have heavy armor? She and will crossbows. Or yeah. I don't know. A monk is kind of the opposite of a machinist. So maybe that's not the best job to give him. Maybe instead he should be the foe breaker. I did it. Hmm. Okay. Well, I think we are supposed to go to the Giza Plains next. None of cheese interests you in a wheel, my boy. I set off for the Gareth village to see about stocking some of their wares, but I got lost on the way and barely made it back. I'm fairly sure I had the right directions, south through the Giza Plains, the southwest across Ozma Plain, but I didn't get very far. Welcome to the Muthru Bazaar, finest goods in all of Rabanastre. Deals not to be missed. Let's try and make a stop at Miguelo's. See how he's doing. Let him know Pinello. We got Pinello back safely, if we see him there. Oh yeah, I could do that bounty right now. Probably should. Because if I leave here, I probably won't have a chance to do it again anytime soon. Miguelo's. Watch your purse. If you're headed down to the bazaar, this place is thick with thieves. I'm all for the moogling, don't misunderstand me, but sometimes I wonder, what's in it for them? Maybe we should be suspicious. Hey Vaughn, I heard you're the one who saved Pinello from the lousy bunch of Bonga. You've really come a long way from hunting rats down in the sewers. Nice work. I heard there's some kids down in Lowtown what want to be sky pirates. Waste of time if you ask me. Dreaming about something won't never happen. Hey mister, I want to hear about the history of Rabanastre. Yeah, same old shit. Get fucked. Have you heard? They say Vane's been being called back to Arcades. That he may already have left. Do you suppose he's in some kind of trouble? I don't know, but nothing good is gonna come from it. If I had to wager. The Imperial fleet en route to Rabanastre simply vanished into thin air. What could have happened? While back, there was a rumor kicking around that Bosch was alive in Bujerba. Turned out to be lies, of course. Who'd start a rumor like that? The other day I saw some wounded Imperials being carried through here. They haven't said what it was all about, though there are rumors aplenty. And the rains in Giza again, but not to worry. It's the rains in Giza again, but not to worry. The dry will be back soon enough. Hey Vaughn, I haven't seen you around town much lately, and now that I think of it, I haven't seen Penella around either. So, just what have you two been up to, huh? We've been fucking hard. Miguelo! Aha!
Penello? Penello, you're alright. Do you have the slightest idea how worried I've been? What? Don't tell me you're running off about with those sky pirates too. Vaughn, I can understand, but you, Penello? Well, I suppose it's not all bad. The two of you are finally growing up, making decisions for yourselves. Do as you feel you must. Whatever trouble you might get yourselves into will only make you stronger, I'm sure. Yes, yes. When you want to come back, you've only no. You go about your adventures until you decide for yourself it's time. And until then, don't worry yourselves about the shop or any of your friends. Just leave all that to Miguel, you hear? Now that that's decided, we should get down to business. If you'll be traveling, you'll be needing sundries, yes? Well, sundries we have.
I like that scene.
Making trouble with the Imperials, sneaking into the sewers, never know which way the wind blows with you, my boy. Now you're traveling the world. I won't try to stop you, though. Just you be sure to look after Penello while you're at it, eh?
I like that they thought to let you have a little moment with Miguelo there if you came back and saw him. Relations between Arcadia and Rosaria haven't been good. The Rosarians couldn't have been glad to see Rabanastre fall to Arcadia. They lost contact with the Imperial fleet out west of Rabanastre. They wouldn't have flown into Jag, would they? That would be suicide. South of Giza Plains, that's the northern tip of Kirwan. You'll find races you've never ever seen in Dalmasca. Down that way. When I was growing up, I heard all manner of stories about the great Hume King Wraithwall. Alright, the bounties are in the Sand Sea, right? The other day I saw some wounded Imperials being carried through here. They haven't said what it was all about, though. There are rumors aplenty. Maybe there's some new magics here. Welcome to Ugri's Magics. How may I help you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure all this wasn't here last time. Kira. Kinda want to already get my hands on that if I can. Disable? Kira. We'll hold off on other stuff for now.
Innocently walking past the CNC I was when a sudden thirst seized me, but I ain't a going in. Gotta save my gil.
Techniques or skills? Okay. My friend here was just telling me about the Salika Wood. I'm sure he was. A great forest that lies beyond the desert, even the mountains. That's right. Yes, a forest. Beyond the desert, that's what I was talking about, yes. It was once part of the kingdom of Nabradia, but no one has claimed it since Nabradia's fall. Restore user's MP. If the technique fails, MP is reduced to 0. That sounds horrible. So it's something I can do, and potentially it'll max out their MP again, but it could fail, and if that happens, their MP is 0. That's how I'm taking it. Deal damage based on a factor of time to all foes in range. I can probably sell some stuff. Capture HP critical foes to obtain loot. Deal damage based on total steps taken to all foes in range. Let's just take a look at what can I sell. I might come back to this place later and try to buy this stuff up last. But I have a lot of shit to sell, so let's do that. Plunderer. Yeah, I was stacking up on some pebbles. Damn, these bent stabs are worth a fortune. I'll hang on to some for now. New bizarre goods are now available. I've already bought this before and it's back. Why? Right? I don't understand. I'll get back to all this later. Just like that, I'm running out of time in this episode. We haven't really done much.
Rain may fall and sandstorms may whirl, but I've not seen anything to match the coming of the rains in Giza. The village is empty, and I'd swear the lay of the land itself seems to change, neither the time nor the place to find yourself lost.
Did you ever notice the guard on the second floor of the Sand Sea? I think he may have been caught loafing about on the job. Now, he's been moved over to Lubry's Magics, but I doubt that will make any difference.
Got to have proper protection before you fuck a bitch. Remember that. You need to wrap your willy. Don't be silly.
What we got here? What we got? Got a couple of these. Soldier's cap. Light armor 4. This is gonna get harder to make decisions for now with characters having multiple jobs and multiple armors they can wear, multiple armor they can wear in general. Might be time to start writing some stuff down here. Because Sivan, he's going to get to where he can start wearing some heavy armor. Because that's what the Ulan unlocks for him. And him being a Shikari, he can wear light armor. Light and heavy armor. Now, if I was a smarter player, this was something I probably would have took into account before deciding second jobs for characters. because it might not be the best thing in the world to have characters have two jobs that provide the same armor for them to equip. Like this might work out good. Now Bond can. I have two pools to pick from. He could wear some heavy armor, thanks to one job, or he could wear light armor from the other. So, all right, I haven't taken any notes for 12 yet until now, but yeah, I think this is something I'd like to keep track of. Just to have a little cheat sheet here that keeps up with what kind of armor characters can wear. Sounds like a good idea to me. I've lost my pen. That's always great. I'm gonna have to locate the pen. So just give me a sec. Found one. In my school book bag that I'm only going to use for another week and a half. Then I graduate. All right, but yeah, let's keep up with that. Light armor. Heavy armor. And obviously his weapons will be primarily knives and spears. Can also use shields. But I think the biggest thing is just keeping up with the armor. Should be the same with Balthier here, light armor and heavy armor. Might want to hold off on buying some stuff, honestly, until I can start unlocking some of these extra extra armor slots on the grid here for these characters. Yeah, see, it might just be nothing but mystic armor here for Fran. Yeah. So she only has one pool to draw from, if you will. So you can unlock this heavy armor 8, but but like heavy armor in general, heavy armor 7. But in general, she can't really have heavy armor. 7, 8, 9, yeah, probably nothing before 7. Light armor, heavy armor for boss here. Monk, he might probably no armor for a monk. Maybe. None that I see, at least. Bushi, though, has mystic armor. And Penelo's probably going to be nothing but mystic armor as well. She's... Time Battle Mage uses heavy armor. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end this one here. So until next time.